Okay, next up, we got another post-game interview, and it is with Patrick Beverley. Now, the only reason why I'm doing this is because it's not every day we see Patrick Beverley in his emotions, which shows that he is human. Like, obviously, people think he puts on a face when he's in a game, all aggressive, but we all got hearts, we all got weaknesses. So we're gonna watch this. Obviously, it was an emotional game for Patrick Beverley since he lost his grandfather. So we're just gonna see how he handled it. Let's see. Isaiah, also had some tears before his game after he found out. The first game. I think it was game 2, which was when he found out about his sister's passing. So let's see what Patrick Beverley does.
Hello, everybody.
Pat, Adams Point from Sports Radio 610. What has this night been like for you?
Frustrating. Wake up from a nap. You use your nap every day to hear the person that raised you and 9 other cousins or siblings or whatever, and to hear somebody, to hear that he passed, and the man of the family, didn't have any children but accepted everyone, each one of us like it was his, like we were his, and it was tough, man, tough. He's been in my life since I can remember. Been in my cousin's life since I remember. Tough. So today was a tough one.
Pat, Brian Smith, Houston Chronicle. What was your grandfather's name?
Name was Reese Morris. Spent a lot of time in the military. My grandma adopted a lot of children. So growing up, I had a lot of siblings, and he was there since the beginning, as long as I can remember. And it's just tough, man. It's so hard, so tough. I mean, just him being at every single game that he could probably make it to.
So was Patrick Beverley an orphan? Or was his parents adopted then?
It's a tough one for me.
When you walked off the court, Ryan Anderson, who you're obviously close with, he grabbed you close. Mike D'Antoni was praising you after the game, saying you're the heart and soul of this team. How did basketball in Game 4 help you, maybe get through tonight?
I talked to my family members. My first cousin. All my family back home in Chicago. Everybody. Wanted me to play tonight. And I was gonna try to get on the next flight to Chicago, and I'm really a strong guy, and I can deal with a lot of things, but I can't deal with anybody suffering, and he suffered, but he's in a better place now.
Mm.
And I try to go out there and play as hard as I could for my teammates tonight, man. And it's just tough. I had to be there for my grandmother. That's the only man she knew for the last 26 years. I had to be there for my mom. I had to be there for my cousins back home in Chicago. It's just tough, man. It's tough. It's so tough, man, because everybody know I work so extremely hard to prove myself each and every night, and to have somebody that was right there supporting me the whole way. Wore my jerseys every single day of his life. Wore my Russian jerseys every single day of his life, man. To have a person like that, man, just been taken from you is hard. It's so hard, but it's a bigger plan. I'm gonna keep my faith, of course, and I'm gonna be there for my family. But anyone
Damn. I ain't never seen Patrick like this, man.
Grandparents, mothers, whatever, to have them taken away from you. It's super,
It is,
super
man.
hard.
We can only imagine what the pain is going through right now, man. But it's crazy,
Yes.
man. That's crazy, man. I respect his heart. I definitely do respect his heart, man. He's probably the toughest player I know in this NBA. Everyone talk about Westbrook tough, but Patrick's on a whole level of tough, man. He's mentally strong, man. You know, he's just aggressive. He's just all around one of those strong mentally, physically player. But this shit, when it comes to family, man, family can break anybody, man. Don't matter how strong you want to look on the outside, but inside, family is everybody's weakness, man. But that shit, yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. Me personally, I was never really that close to my grandparents because I was obviously miles away from them. They all lived in Gambia. My dad's parents both passed when I was young, so I didn't really get to know them, unfortunately. But my mom's side, I only got to know them when I went back home to Gambia, where I'm from. So I didn't really get to know them. I think my cousins who lived there and grew up with them obviously was more affected than I did when my grandmother passed. But obviously I was still affected because it's my grandmother and she passed 4 days after my birthday. So that was still very emotional. But for Patrick Beverley, for someone who obviously raised him, like he said, and was very close to his heart, I can imagine the pain he was going from. So yeah, I'm just glad he, I think now he can take the time, hopefully go back home and come back if you come back and play. But I mean, yeah, there's not really much else you can say, to be honest with you. I mean, he's handling it. He handled it very well. Because basketball, a lot of people use basketball as a way of distracting them when it comes to personal issues. And I think he did that during the game, obviously. But afterwards, what else? When the basketball is done, doesn't change the situation. You know what I mean? The situation is still there. So, it's either way. Sometimes you just gotta face it. And he took it like a man. And like he said, he's gotta be there for his family, his mother, his grandmother, his cousins, and stuff like that. So yeah, man, big respect to Patrick Beverley and Isaiah on how they both have handled themselves so far. Good role models. People say Patrick Beverley can't be a role model, but clearly there's two sides to the coin, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, if y'all like this video, man, hit the thumbs up, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, well, soon to be Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all in the next video. Man, it's been your boy. Peace.